Hey friends, Christian here. It is December 10th, 2015, and I am now 20 months on testosterone. So, 20 months and I'm just living life. Just doing the normal day-to-day stuff and really a whole lot on a day-to-day basis. Transition related things are not an active part of my life besides remembering to do my T-shot every week. I'm just living life. I'm trying to make the most of my journey, and I'm a little dressed up because this morning I actually attended the funeral of a 4.5-month-old little boy, and I'll tell you what, that gives you perspective. It's been a really reflective morning, and it's really reflective for my journey here as far as transition, and then my journey in life, and how I'm still on this path to become the whole person that I want to be, and I'm still learning things and I'm still getting there. I'm trying to remember to live this life, for myself and not for others, and to take care of myself. And it's really hard to do, and these habits that we get into that are not healthy, it's really hard to break them. And for me personally, a little bit it is heartbreaking for me to break some of these habits because it involves the lives of others, and it's really, really difficult. But I have to keep kind of the end goal in mind, which is a whole lot of peace in my life and a whole lot of happiness. And there's just a balance, and I'm really still trying to find that. But sitting there this morning and listening to the service and a whole lot of talk about the mark we leave on this earth and on the lives that we touch, and making the most of what we have, and hope, love, and faith. I mean, it's something to think about, and it's something to think about right now and in our lives. So it's kind of reminding me where I set my personal goals and how far I've come, but that there's still ways to go. And for me, I've said from the very beginning that this transition, of course, it's a physical transition. No doubt about that. But for me, a lot of it was like a mental health transition for me. But I know that when I take care of myself and focus on me, a lot of good things happen. I have so much goodness in my life and so much to be thankful for. I got engaged. I'm going to marry a fantastic, amazing, loving, patient, kind, beautiful woman, and I am so incredibly lucky. And I remember at the beginning of this journey thinking, who is gonna love me? Who could possibly be in love with me? I mean, nothing about my underneath my clothes goes the way that it should for my presentation, and all these other things that I thought, how do you talk about where you came from and where you're going, and your body parts or your surgeries or your hopes and dreams and what those might look like, and maybe those don't match exactly how you're presenting, so will that person love you this and then? And it was just a whole lot of thoughts, and I really just had to sit back and pay attention to me and take care of my inner self and watch myself kind of transform. And you know what? Like, good things happen, and it's awesome. It's incredible. I never thought I would be so blessed and have such an amazing person in my life, and I am just so looking forward to the rest of our lives together and all the things we get to do together. And a lot of that is because I'm authentic to myself, and we are authentic in our relationship. And I think that's because we take care of ourselves too. And it's an ongoing process. We have to remind ourselves to take care of ourselves individually and each other. But um, definitely, I think a big worry for parents of transgender kids and transgender people themselves is, will I find love? Who will love me? And I think I promise you that there is somebody out there for everyone. And I think that once we start to pay attention to ourselves and really just be honest and true to ourselves, then that's when I think all the good things will come with time and patience. And it happened to me, so it's pretty cool. Um, So, going into the holiday season, it's exciting. I think I'm really just focusing on my loved ones and my love and goodness, and really want to just make sure I tell everybody how much they mean to me and show them in the best way that I can. So, kind of a whatever kind of video, but it's just me, and these are just the things that I encounter daily. I'm enjoying this ride. I enjoy encounters with people more and more every day, and I'm really just learning how to kind of find where I fit in the community, in the world, and it's fun and it's exciting. So that's it for now. Stay tuned.